Well, hi there pluckers, I'm the Four Fingers back with you again. Thanks very much for joining me for hopefully another interesting lesson. This is my take on another James Bond film theme, From Russia with Love, as done by Monro. Okay, hopefully you've seen my playthrough I did a few days ago, and this is the breakdown for that video. Okay, so I'm standard tuning and no capos for once. Okay, and we're doing it in the same key that it was done for the film. Okay, which is basically a sort of D minor key. Okay, so let's get to it then. So the introduction, starting off again, no apologies, I'm going to show you the way I played it, and it's got some bar chords in it, not too many. Okay, starting off with the intro that I came up with for it, because obviously it's quite orchestrated as usual with the James Bond movie theme. Okay, so what am I doing there? So I'm starting off with this chord. This is a C major 7th. I'm barring basically the first 5 strings. I'm not playing the bottom E string. Okay, 3rd fret, first finger, bar. 2nd finger's playing the 4th fret of the 3rd string. 3rd finger's playing the 5th fret of the 4th string, the D string, and my pinky is playing the 5th fret of the 2nd string, the B string. And it's just basically arpeggiating down from 5 downwards, like, and then back up again. So 5 down to 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then we go down 2 frets to a B flat major 7th, exactly the same shape of chord, fingering, but down here, 1st fret bar, exactly the same chord but in a different position. And you do exactly the same thing, 5 down to 1, back to 2, back to 3, back to 4. Then we take it up, exactly the same shape, up to the 6th fret bar. Okay, same chord, this is E flat major 7th. Okay, again the same picking. So far we've got this. And then we've got two more chords to finish it off. This is, I would call this A augmented. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm barring, basically I need to bar the 3rd and 2nd strings on the 6th fret. Okay, like that. My 2nd finger's playing the 7th fret of the 4th string, the D string, and my 3rd finger's playing the 8th fret of the 5th string, the A string. And I'm just doing a strum from 5 down to 2, like just those 4 strings, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, just like that. And then the final chord is an A7 as a bar chord, 5th fret bar, and it's just like an A major shape, but leave your pinky off. Okay, standard bar chord major shape, pinky off, gives you the 7th. Okay, A 7th. So that's your intro. Okay, so very slowly. Sorry, let's do it again. And the A7th you could do all 6 strings, right? Okay. And then we go into the actual first verse, and it starts on D minor, standard D minor open chord. Okay. From Russia with love. On love we change to a B flat with D in the bass. So that's the 1st fret of the 1st string, okay, top E string, first fret, first finger, and then my second finger and third finger are playing the third fret of the third string and the second string. And you've got an open fourth string. The D string is open, and it's just 4 downwards on this chord. Okay, don't play the 5th string or the 6th string. Okay, so that's from Russia with love, I fly to you. So that's E7, that's an E major chord, standard E major chord, and your third finger off, just leave the 4th string open, the D string is now open, second on the 5th, first on the 3rd, all 6 strings, and then a standard A7, that's second on the 4th and second on the 2nd string, the B string, 5 downwards. Okay, got that? So that's the first line. Okay, so it's from Russia with love, I fly to you. Much. Next line, D minor, wiser since my. Now this is a D minor 7th. Okay, so D minor to D minor 7. That's barring the first 2 strings, first fret, first finger. Second finger playing the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, the G string. Open 4th, open 5th. Don't play the bottom E string. Okay, 5 downwards. So the second line, much wiser since my goodbye. Now this is, here we go, so slightly, it's not overly difficult, but probably haven't played this one before. This is what I would call a G minor 6, okay? There are other names for it, but I'm going to call it a G minor 6, okay? So I'm barring the first 3 strings on the 3rd fret with my 3rd finger. And my first finger is playing the 2nd fret of the 4th string, the D string, okay? And I'm just going 4 downwards. I'm not playing the 5th string and I'm not playing the 6th string, okay? It should sound like that. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So from the second so far, the second part. Okay, so it's wiser since my goodbye to you, and then the A7 again. Okay, so we just go through the first 2 lines again. From Russia, D minor, B flat with D in the bass, E7, A7, D minor, much wiser, D minor 7, G minor 6, A7, right, next line, D7, standard D7 chord. I've travelled the world to learn G minor. That's standard G minor chord, that's barring the first 3 strings on the 3rd fret with your first finger. A simpler version is just to put your 3rd finger on the 5th fret of the 4th string, the D string, 4 downwards. I prefer to play it like that, so I can play 5 strings, and that's the 3rd finger going up to the 5th fret of the 5th string, the A string, and my pinky taking over on the 5th fret of the 4th string. I mean, you could play a full bar chord if you so wish, but that one's quite adequate. So that's that bit that goes D7. I've travelled the world to learn G minor. Learn I must. That's that again. That's that G minor 6 again, barring the first 3 strings. 3rd finger, 3rd fret, and then that's first finger playing the 2nd on the 4th, 4 downwards. Okay, so this bit again. I've travelled D7 the world learn G minor, G minor 6 I must read that B flat with D in the bass again that we played earlier. So top E string, first fret, third fret of the third and second strings, open fourth string, 4 downward, don't play the fifth or sixth string, from A7, Russia, we're to love, D minor, love, stop. Okay, so there's your verse. So we'll go from the beginning of the first verse then, all the way through the verse now in one go. From Russia, with love, I fly to you, much wiser since my goodbye to you. I've travelled the world to live, I must return from Russia with love. Right then, we'll move on to the middle section of the song, or the middle eight if you like, and starting off with some fairly easy chords. It's got a G minor 7th, a C 7th and an F, okay. I've seen places, faces and smiled for a moment. Okay, so it starts off with this G minor 7th. It's a bar on the 3rd fret, first finger, all 6 strings. And your 3rd finger goes onto the 5th string, 5th fret, so fret 5 on the 5th string, okay, all 6 strings. So that's I've seen places, C7, C chord with your pinky on the 3rd fret of the G string, the 3rd string, 5 downwards, faces, and smiled is an F chord, so you probably got your favourite F shape. So you've got your simple F, fine. I tend to play it with F with C in the bass a lot of the time. So this 3rd finger goes up to the 5th string, 3rd fret, pinky taking over on the 4th string, 3rd fret, 5 downwards. So you've got 4 downwards, 5 downwards, or you could actually play a full bar chord if you so wish to do so. Okay, so far I've seen places, faces and smile for a moment, but that O is that G minor 6 again that we played a little while ago, barring the top 3 strings on the 3rd fret with your 3rd finger, and your 1st finger playing that 2nd fret on the 4th string, the D string, 4 downwards, don't play the 5th string or the 6th string. Oh, then we play an E diminished 7. You wanted me so. So that's that E diminished 7, that 2nd fret of the 4th string with your 1st finger, 2nd fret of the 2nd string, the B string with your 2nd finger, 3rd fret of the 3rd string with your 3rd finger, and your pinky is playing the 3rd fret of the top E string. 4 downwards, again don't play the 5th string or the 6th string, just the first 4 strings. Okay, and then that's followed by an F major 7th, which is that F chord, just lift up the bar, open top E string. Okay, 4 downwards, or I tend to play it with C in the bass, so this 3rd finger goes up to the 5th string 3rd fret, and your pinky takes over on the 4th string 3rd fret, 5 downwards. So you've got that one or that one. Okay, so far I've seen G minor 7, faces, C7, faces, F, and smile for a moment, but G minor 6, oh, E diminished 7, you haunted set me, F major 7th, so still my, now we go back to the G minor 7th again, tongue tie, C7, Ya prime, wood, F major 7, na, let, A7, my, D minor, love, bit of a quick change there, okay? So right from the beginning of this middle section, I've seen places, faces, and smile for a moment, but oh, you haunted me so. Still my sometime, your pride would not let my love. That's as far as we've got. E7 for you, and then that G minor 6 again. Show, in case you said A7, no, single strum, nice on that, okay. And that is the end of the middle section of the song. So we'll just go through the whole middle section slowly, okay. I've seen places, faces, and smile for a moment, but oh, you've haunted me so. Still my top time, your pride would not let my love for you show. In case you said no. Okay, then we go into the final verse from, it's this basically the same as the first verse. To Russia I flew, but there and then I suddenly knew you'd care again. My running around is through. Right, and this is the ending. So that's exactly the same so far as the first verse, okay? I fly to B flat with D in the bass. You from A7, Russia. So it's that. I fly to use that B flat with D in the bass. You from A7, Russia with outro, love, D minor. G minor, G minor 6, D major, not minor, D major. The only time in the song you play a D major. Okay, got the whole idea. Okay, so just for fun, we'll go through the whole thing. Okay, slowly. Okay, so here we go. Right from the beginning, C major 7th, okay? From Russia with love, I fly to you. That's wiser since my goodbye to you. I travel the world to learn another return from Russia with love. I've seen places, faces, and smile for a moment, but oh, you've haunted me so. still my time, young pride would not let my love for you show. In case you said no, through Russia I flew, but there and then I suddenly knew you'd care again. My roaming around is through. I fly to you from Russia with love. Thanks very much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed that lesson, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.